What's going on, everyone? So, Marcus Smart has officially been waived by the Washington Wizards. Now, the reason that this is important, because obviously we already knew that he was getting waived and that he's expected and intends to sign with the Lakers. But the reason for this is because the time in which he was waived, he now won't be able to clear waivers until Wednesday. So we'll have Monday, Tuesday, and then basically midday Wednesday before he'll actually be eligible to sign with the Lakers, which is important, right? Because supposedly Lakers are working on a consolidation trade, trying to shop Maxi Kleber as well as Dalton Knecht. Whether that's true or not, I believe the Lakers are working on a consolidation trade. I mean, that's been reported by pretty much everybody for like a month now that the Lakers are working and active and trying to find that right kind of consolidation trade. So that I believe it is. I would rather keep Maxi Kleber and trade Gabe Vincent personally, right? Like, again, based on what the other team wants, right? If you can get the player, but they're like, hey, we want Max Kleber over Gabe Vincent, like that shouldn't be the thing that stops you from doing, what you need to do, right? But if you can, I'd like to trade Gabe Vincent and whatever to land, whoever that said player is. So this essentially boils down to the Lakers have until Wednesday to get this deal done. Now, for specifics first, and this is from Jovan Buha, because of timing of when he was waived after 4 p.m. Central Time today, Smart will officially clear waivers at 4 p.m. Central Time on Wednesday and then be eligible to sign with the Lakers. So to give you that exact kind of time in which he could be signed, but also keep in mind, he doesn't have to sign immediately. Right? So Wednesday could come and he doesn't have to sign immediately. Right? As long as it really boils down to how long is Marcus Smart willing to wait and play ball. Right? The reason guys usually sign immediately is because teams don't want to play or run the risk of that guy leaving. Right? You don't want the risk of, okay, we're going to play around and now Marcus Smart starts getting itchy. And it's like, what happens if they don't? Because a lot of times it's specifics, or a team comes in and goes like, hey, we'll give you more money. Oh, Lakers are giving you the biannual. Well, we have cap space, so we'll give you, the Marcus Smart situation. I don't think the Lakers would have to worry, right? Because he's not going to want to go to another bad team, right? So any contending team at most can offer him the biannual exception. So it's not like he's signing a vet minimum with the Lakers and maybe a team comes in and gives him more. So the money wouldn't be an issue. The Lakers also could just waive Jordan Goodwin to sign Marcus Smart if they need to. So they could talk to Marcus and be like, hey, dude, we're in the mix of trying to make some trades, get some things done to upgrade, and we're signing you. You're going to be our guy. If everything falls through, we'll just waive Jordan Goodwin and bring you in. However, we'd like to keep Goodwin and go get another piece or two, right? And these various trades we're working on. So just hang tight and be patient for us. And then, if Marcus Smart is down and plays ball, sometimes guys want that hey, I want the money. I want to sign the contract, because he's working out and stuff. So he's like, I want to get the money in case, I land on a jump shot run or something. And now I'm in trouble, right? So I do think it'll get done sooner rather than later, but don't be shocked if Wednesday at 4 p.m. Central Time comes around and we still don't have the announcement that the Lakers have signed Marcus Smart. Don't be shocked if Thursday or Friday comes around and we still haven't officially signed Marcus Smart, right? I don't want people to freak out because I know that's going to be a topic if he hasn't signed yet of like, oh, is he backing out? Like, no, like Lakers are supposedly working on something. The reason I say supposedly, I believe that they are. I think common sense tells you that they are, but I don't know. I'm not an insider. I'm just going off of the information that's out there. So supposedly they are working on the information or working on a trade. I believe that they are because again, just look at the situation. Like that's what makes the most sense. Lakers still need other upgrades. Ideally, kind of that 3-and-D wing. Right, Marcus Smart helps tenfold, but now you don't really need Gabe Vincent. So you start going down the roster and you start looking at, this team and the situation. It's like, okay, there's a couple guys that clearly are expendable. There's a couple guys that you probably should get off of. And then there's still, two needs. Like Lakers are a legit 3-and-D guy away from being one of the top teams. Because now the Lakers are starting to accumulate depth and talent. Right now you got Jake LaRavia, you got Marcus Smart, right? If they keep Max Kleber, if they go get a center, right? I want two more guys. Personally, that's what I want. Two more guys. I think they are, like an Andrew Wiggins and even like a Josh Okogie or something like that. But like, I'd like a more veteran experience backup, like in Al Horford, or if like a Nikola Vucevic gets spot out or something like that. Point is that I think the Lakers are like two guys away from really like, okay, this team is, going to compete with anybody. I already think they're going to be a very good basketball team. I've already talked about it. I think that they're going to be the best offense in all of basketball. I think the Luka and Ayton kind of duo is going to be the best two-man game in all of basketball. Right? Last year, it was Cade Cunningham and Jalen Duren. With that, DeAndre Ayton was fourth in efficiency in the pick and roll, and he was on Portland last year. Right? Imagine what he's going to be with Luka. Like, I think the Lakers are going to be really good. I think they're going to win 52 to 55 games. I think it'll be closer to 55 games, especially in the regular season. But I do worry about come playoff time, right? Because you need the defense. You need to have defense that can come in, slot in, right, and be able to, because I don't care how good your offense is, you're going to have moments and stretches and sequences where your offense just isn't cooking. It's just falling flat. It's having its struggles, right? But you need to be able to put defense out there in order to slow guys down, slow opposing teams down. Otherwise, you get what happened in like the Denver series last time we played, where offense is cooking, we're up 20. Feeling good about ourselves, life's feeling great, and then all of a sudden here comes Denver, boom, punching us, coming back, and we just can't stop them. We can't slow them down. We can't do anything, and they just ran through us. So you got Marcus Smart. Jake LaRavia, I'm telling you, do not sleep on Jake LaRavia. He was already a B+ rated defender. They asked him, what's the one thing you think you improved the most on? And he said, my defense. This offseason is what he's been working on, his defense. So he already can shoot the basketball. He can already score the basketball. He's averaging 18 a game before he got hurt with Sacramento. If he could be that he might actually end up being the answer for the Lakers at the starting three. Right? Lakers might not even need to go trade for that guy, but I would prefer, like if the Lakers can, ideally I'd like to see that happen. Go get an Andrew Wiggins, because if Jake LaRavia does emerge into that guy, you figure it out. Right, like you could always, move. If let's say you get Wiggins, you can always move Wiggins to the 2 and LaRavia to the 3, and now you got 2 of those guys. Right, so I'm not worried about having too much of that. But again, just keep an eye on Jake LaRavia. Point is, get the shit back right. I imagine that the Lakers are going to try to get something to happen, but Rob Pelinka is still going to follow the approach, which is the right approach, which is be patient, wait for the right trade. Don't overpay or do anything. Now, if that right guy is there, it also just depends on how far do the Lakers believe that they are, right? It's really what it boils down to. How far do the Lakers believe they are from title contention? Do they believe that they're already there? And if so, even that, it's like, how do they look at it? Do they look at it like, hey, we're already there. We just, if we can find the right move to really put us over, but, it's not something we need. Or are they like, hey, we're close. Right? Like, it just depends on where do Lakers and Rob kind of view themselves amongst the top teams in the league and in the Western Conference. Do they believe that they are right there and they can compete with anybody, which I'm sure that they do to an extent. Right? I'm sure if you ask Rob and you hook Rob up to a lie detector test or you gave him a truth potion, I'm sure he would still say, yes, I believe we compete with anybody, because, again, you just got DeAndre Ayton, you got Luka Doncic, you got LeBron James. Like, you look at this team and it's like, it's a very good basketball team. It just needs there's certain holes, and the more that you can fix those holes, every team has holes, right? Every team has issues. Every team has questions. No team is a perfect team. There's teams that on paper look great. There's teams but If we went off of paper every year, then the Lakers would definitely have some more championships. Phoenix would have won 2 straight and never got off of Bradley Beal, right? Like if it's just paper you're looking at, Clippers would probably be winning the championship every year. But they don't, right? Because again, paper isn't everything. The components have to, there's a lot that goes into winning a championship, right? So with the Marcus Smart thing, it's good that it kind of, that in the time in which I also wonder if Wizards did that, like waived him specifically for that. Like maybe the Lakers were like, hey, can you give us like a little more time? Just a little more time. So I wonder if that was something that the Lakers talked to Washington about. Because if you're Washington, you don't care. You're sure. Like, yeah. Like, and you remember that. Put that in the chamber for, if that opportunity ever comes where you're like, hey, remember when we did this for you? We need you to do the same for us type thing. So I wonder if that was something. But Marcus Smart, Lakers will sign him one way or another. I'm not worried about losing him. Usually teams, they want to get it done. They want to get that guy immediately. Usually that player wants to get it done, get that guy immediately. The injury issues and concerns, like he's already has it anyway. So I don't think the Lakers would, even if he did, as long as it's nothing major, I think the Lakers would still sign him anyway. Like you figure it out. Yeah, sure him. Hey, you're our guy type thing. Maybe he'd give him a little more patience. But anyway, as always, this is a discussion. Pass question you. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments. That being said, if you haven't liked this video, hit that like button. Helps me out. So we enjoy these types of videos, and I truly appreciate it. Not subscribe channel, hit that subscribe button. Turn on the bell notifications. Appreciate y'all. See you in the next one.